Good morning. Sergeant First Class Reginald Knight, retired, reporting. Now we know the real story behind Donald Trump's quick departure from the G7 and the initial presser with all the world leaders in attendance. One of the reporters asked a question about the deportation situation, and Trump starts spitballing, riffing, as he always does, talking about how he wants to ramp up deportations in Democratic-led cities. And PM Carney, being the adult in the room, decided that he was going to cut it short. And he said exactly that. Cut the mic while he was talking. So Trump was bewildered for a minute. And a couple hours later, he packed his stuff and he headed back to Washington. Now, in typical Trump fashion, as soon as he got back to Washington, here he is threatening Iran again. Oh, you better give up. You better evacuate Tehran. And if you attack Israel, you're going to be met with the full might of the U.S. military. I reiterate again, a president does not have the authority to declare war on a foreign nation, nor does he have the authority to send U.S. troops on foreign soil to fight foreign wars. That is specifically for Congress. But in order to make himself relevant, he continues to try to inject himself in this Iranian-Israeli conflict. Now, the thing of note for me in particular is this. Does Iran have nuclear materials? Yes. Do they have a bomb? No evidence of that. Does Israel have nuclear materials? Yes. Do they have nuclear bombs? Several. Does Iran allow international inspection of their nuclear facilities? Yes, have done it for almost 20 years. Does Israel allow foreign entities to come and inspect their nuclear facilities? No, never will. So here's the thing. We have a nation that's aggressing another for something they're doing, and the cover story is that, well, we don't want them to develop a nuclear weapon so they could threaten us. I don't know anything more threatening than launching missiles into another nation under the dark of night to prove your point. And for those out there that want to throw that anti-Semitism bullshit at me, you know what? Do what you need to do. Because I'm not an anti-Semite. I'm not a pro-Iranian activist either. I'm pro-life and pro-peace. And what's happening now violates all my sensibilities. If you're going to have some sort of agreement in the Middle East, it must be fair, it must be balanced, and all parties must agree to let other nations look under the skirt, just to make sure that you're a guy or a gal, if you know what I mean. Right now, there are other entities. Pakistan has already come out with a statement saying that if the U.S. does, in fact, do what Donald Trump is suggesting, is that they will unleash their own arsenal. And Pakistan does have nuclear weapons. And they have troops that have fought with India in the Kashmir region for over 10 years. This is something that the United States can ill afford to get intertwined in right now. We've got domestic problems up the wazoo. We've got an idiot as Secretary of Defense who has divided the force, given the impression for non-white soldiers, airmen, Marines, that their contributions aren't as valuable as the other people. We have a division in the ranks, and you saw that on Saturday with that parade. We need to work on the issues that we have here at home, which are far-reaching and really difficult to solve right now when you have a toddler and a drunk at the helm. The G7 will continue as Canada, Mexico, EU, other nations will continue to do the adult work of being diplomats and world leaders to solve problems for their people. In the meantime, we got Donald Trump. Sergeant First Class Reginald Knight, retired, reporting. If you like my videos, please like, share, and follow me on YouTube. Have a good day.